This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Information that can save a life from the Lehigh Valley Health Network. That story and more next. Happy New Week and thank you so much for watching. I'm Ken Kara and we're your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. Here's your Monday headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Hazleton police captured an alleged shooter after a 20-hour manhunt yesterday. 21-year-old Juan Jesus Rosario of Sybertsville was taken into custody around 9 p.m. last night after a day-long search. Police say he first pulled a gun on a victim in the area of Wyoming and Green Streets around 1:30 a.m. While officers responded, he allegedly fired 2 shots and fled. The second incident involved a victim and a passenger who came in contact with Rosario in the area of Pine and Maple Streets. They say he appeared to need help, but instead Rosario allegedly fired a round into the rear quarter panel of the vehicle. No one was injured in either incident. Sugarloaf Township Police conducted a felony traffic stop on Route 93 and took Rosario into custody without incident. Hazleton Police are investigating whether Rosario was involved in 2 other shootings. He is currently in county prison on $250,000 bail. Would you know how to operate an AED in the event of an emergency? Our Lisa Sugart has the details on a free training event taking place this week in our area.
February is Heart Month, and in connection with this, the Lehigh Valley Health Network is hosting a variety of events, including one we'd like to tell you about right now. I'm pleased to welcome to our studios again Barbara Hunsinger, who is the Director of Cardiac Services for Lehigh Valley Health Network in Hazleton. Barb, this is great because we've all seen these automated external defibrillators. I had to cheat and look at it, but we call it an AED, but do we know how to use it? So you're hosting an event that will teach us how to use it.
Exactly. So what we're going to do, Lisa, is we are going to, on February, it's Wednesday, February 6th, at the Health and Wellness Center, in the Fitness Center, we are actually going to sponsor a free class where 2 RNs, Laura Jones and I, will actually teach a community how to use an AED.
That's a really great idea because, as you said, we do see them places, and I've often thought to myself, I'm not sure if I needed to use that if I would know how to do it.
Yeah, so it really is something great for the community. We're talking about, you know, with the weather and everything going on, people actually are exerting themselves, so anyone out there. And what we're actually noticing with AEDs is, you know, we actually will say that anyone 10 years of age and older, and I always say that it is parental control of who actually wants to attend this, but there is actually documentation out there that children have saved their, actually especially their father's life. There was 1 or 2 cases that I have read about, so they knew what to do. So they know how to do CPR, they'll call for help, and they would actually be able to do these things if necessary.
Wow, that's really remarkable. So if someone watching would like to take advantage of this free class, they have to register in advance so you know how many are coming, and there's probably a limit.
Yes, actually, so, you know, we want you to call 570-501-4LVH to register.
And there's also an event activity, I guess, going on throughout the hospital network itself where they're selling hearts in support of the American Heart Association.
Yes, because it is February, it is Heart Month, we have done a lot of activities for all our colleagues. So that's going to be hospital side, Health and Wellness Center, everyone to get involved. So we're talking about February 1st and Heart Month, Go Red for Women Day. We want everyone to be aware of what's going on, and then all those proceeds will go back to the American Heart Association.
All right. Well, great things happening always at the Lehigh Valley Health Network. And again, this is a free class that's coming up on Wednesday. So please call and register, as Barbara said. And if the weather is inclement, we hope it's not, you'll get a phone call for when it will be held. So please take advantage of this. It is Heart Month, and hopefully you will learn how to work an AED and hopefully never have to use it. But in case you do, you'll be properly trained.
Thank you, Lisa. Well, it's Monday. I can't do anything to change that, but I can give away a free gift certificate to cheer someone up out there from Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Call us now at 570-459-9813, extension 108. Leave us your full name and phone number. One lucky winner, drawn at random, will receive the $15 gift certificate to Booty's Place, quality homemade food made to order. Remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
My office doesn't have any windows, but according to our Tim Novotny, it was like 60 degrees in Hazleton today. It looks nice out there. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. We'll be in the mid-30s for a low tonight. We do have a chance of some showers with some increasing clouds, 30% chance of precipitation. On Tuesday, partly sunny and we're up to 47 degrees. At night, partly cloudy, low of 24. Wednesday, a chance of rain, maybe some freezing rain, partly sunny, high of 35 degrees, 40% chance of precipitation, 80% chance of some rain at night, possibly mixing with freezing rain, low of 33. Rain is likely on Thursday, 70% chance, cloudy with a high of 47. Same chance of rain at night, cloudy, low of 43. 60% chance of rain, mostly cloudy, high of 48 on Friday. And then Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 17 degrees. Interesting sports weekend that included Hazleton area winning a District 2 wrestling championship. More on that later in sports. Now the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. So this is interesting. Hazleton area won 2 boys basketball games this weekend while Dallas knocked off Crestwood. So Hazleton area will have a chance to tie Crestwood in Division 1 of the Wyoming Valley Conference with a win over the Comets at home this Tuesday. The two are battling for a spot in the upcoming conference playoffs. The MMI boys dropped 2 games over the weekend. Marion beat Shenandoah Valley and Tri-Valley. The Blue Devils did beat Salem Christian in a non-league game but lost to Nativity. Pine Grove defeated North Schuylkill in boys basketball while the girls lost to Williamsport. Hazleton area girls were unable to clinch the Wyoming Valley Conference Division 1 championship thanks to a loss to Wyoming Valley West. The Lady Cougars will have another chance to get the title tonight against Crestwood. Marion scored a victory over Notre Dame Green Pond. Tamaqua and Monterey area got wins. Wyoming area beat MMI in a Wyoming Valley Conference Division 2-3 crossover game. Penn State Hazleton women got a win on the road. So did the PSUH men. Nick Nowak had 23 points and 13 rebounds in the win. The local Lions lost the night before that game was to PSU Shenago. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins scored a win at home on Friday over Cleveland, but they couldn't overcome 2 first-period goals from Bridgeport on Saturday. Coming up in sports, see how the Hazleton area Cougars won the District 2 AAA Wrestling Championship. And up next, see if you can escape from an escape room set up by students from the Tamaqua Area School District. The story is really cool. Stick around. Watch SSPTV in Pottsville on Comcast Channel 190 every day from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Lehigh Valley Health Network will be having an AED demonstration on Wednesday, February 6th at 3 p.m. at the Fitness Center at the Health and Wellness Center at Hazleton. You must be 10 or older to attend the event, and registration is required. You can register by calling 570-501-4LVH. And the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders are now accepting applications for their 5th annual Pinstripes Pals program. This year, 10 youth baseball and softball leagues will be chosen for a $500 scholarship for costly supplies and a $500 Maine's gift card for team concession stands. To apply, you must fill out the application and submit a 500-word essay and why your league should be chosen. You must apply by February 22nd. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Bernard Bernie Carter of Shepton. Funeral will be Thursday at 8 p.m. at the Stauffer Brensick Funeral Home. Friends may call on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Aloysius Wishy D. Rossi of Hazleton. Friends may call Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. at the John J. Pustay Funeral Home. And Stephen J. Lalo of McAdoo. Mass will be Wednesday at 10 a.m. at Church of All Saints. Friends may call Tuesday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home.